Hey gang, it's Ark, and this is Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath. Before I introduce this game any further, I just wanted to give a little bit of information about this series and what to expect from it. This is pretty experimental. I don't know exactly how well this will translate to a Let's Play. In particular, this game is going to be a bit more casual and probably easier than anything else I've been playing on my channel. So I think that's going to translate to a slower, more relaxed playthrough, and rather than treat that as a problem that needs to be fixed, I think I'm just going to embrace it. So you can expect the episodes to be a bit longer, a little bit more slower paced. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, you know, grab your popcorn and your hot chocolate, sit back and enjoy. So the Gemcraft series first came out, I think, about 10 years ago, maybe more. It started out as a series of Flash games on the browser on sites like Congregate and Armor Games. And I did play a couple of those, so although this is a blind playthrough, I do already know something about the previous entries, and they tend to be fairly similar. So also, if you've never seen this before, the series is a tower defense game with, I'm going to say, sort of a dark fantasy magic spellcasting theme. Alright, I think that's everything I wanted to say. Let's get into it. Let's see. So this is going to be easier. And this is the super challenge mode. So I think we're going to go with the normal difficulty. This is sort of an extreme challenge. I read a little bit about this on the dev blog. This is actually one of the reasons I decided to pick up this game. But I don't think I'm going to start in this because it's a completely separate mode. So we're going to go with Frostborn. Alright, looks like we got a little bit of a tutorial here. Yeah, and you can just click on towers to put the gems in. And let's go ahead and start this. So I don't remember, how do you make higher grade gems? This might have actually been changed. Okay, so I can increase the grade of the gem there. And now when I press here, it'll create a grade 2 gem. I can speed it up here. This looks like a pretty short level. Let's just go ahead and call this wave early. And I believe I can use U to upgrade. Yep, so I can upgrade some of these. I got an achievement for that. There's some achievement farming in the earlier games, where you can like try to do things like, I think you can combine these somehow. Maybe I'm gonna guess C is combined possibly. Nope. Hold shift. I don't remember how to combine. Oh, it's G. got an achievement for not having anything touch the orb. Alright, and there is a story in this. I'm not going to read these, but I will sort of briefly go over them. So, Wizard Council wanted to silence me, Spirit Forge. Wait, who's trying to stop you? Okay. Yeah, in my experience, the story isn't that compelling. I'll try to keep up a little bit. I think the Forgotten is kind of the archenemy of this whole series that keeps coming back, and the Gem of Eternity is sort of this mystical thing that's usually what you use to try to stop her in every one of the games, but she keeps coming back for some reason. I don't know. I don't know the story that well. That's not really what this game is about in my experience, but alright, so we get experience. It's like if we use traits, that multiplies that. And I don't know, what do achievements give? Skill points. Alright. So each of these fields is a map that can be played multiple times. This looks pretty similar to the previous game. You've got a talisman that you can fill out with pieces. So it looks like we're using puzzle pieces here. Alright, well, I'll come back to all this once we get some fragments. And skills. We get 7 skill points per leveling up. And unspent skill points just go to initial mana. Alright, well maybe I'll put 1 point each into these, because they only cost 1 skill point. Alright, on to W2. So there it's telling me that I'm getting that starting mana. And yeah, I didn't really talk about it in the first one, but the enemies come from these entrances and they go along and try to get to your orb here. If they reach it, then you spend mana to send them back to the start. And if they reach it multiple times, that can get very expensive. And we've got a poison gem and an armor tearing gem. Alright, so let's get this up to grade 2. I'll put the poison gem sort of at the beginning here. Let's get a grade 2 armor tearing. And we're out of mana. Press space to start. I'm gonna have to relearn all the hotkeys. It's been a long time since I played one of these games. I did read something suggesting that this is a bit harder than the earlier games. And it certainly seems that way. Oh right, this is new. You can enrage all the waves at once just by having a gem in there. Okay, my mana pool levels up if it reaches 1200 mana. We probably won't do that for a little while. And that increases the rate at which you gain mana, XP multiplier, mana stream skill, mana gain multiplier. Alright, so that just enhances that skill. And oh, that's interesting. We also get a multiplier to gem damage. That's also new. All right, let's upgrade this. I'm gonna upgrade that as well. And in fact, okay, we can't afford that. That should be enough to get us through these last couple of waves. And if they reach the orb, it's not that big of a deal. Part of this is probably going to be going back and let me actually just get rid of this and see if that gives me enough to upgrade this. Yep. This grade 3 gem should have no problem with these guys. Cast an orb there. Alright, so I guess that's how they're integrating this idea that we always have this orb in every map into the story. Alright, got a few more achievements. I should actually look at the achievements and see if there's anything that I want to get. Shadow cores. Alright. Okay, so we leveled up. I don't know where it shows us that. Wizard level 3. So it looks like we get 7 points per level. I think that's also standard. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple more points into these. I don't want to put too many because having this is fairly important. And this is a special level. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I guess this is where I look. Okay, so this is just my XP bar, and looks like my mana rate levels up with my wizard level. I don't know if that's new. I think that's new. Okay, build a tower with T, or I can use, okay, so this is wall and tower. Right, and right click to exit, okay? Okay, so they're not giving me any towers on this map. It looks like the only two entrances are here and here. Warmth spell. Drop gem bombs to release 3 times more gem wasps. I don't understand the significance of this. Maybe they'll explain it once I start the level. This is completely new, this whole... the icon, the text. Alright, let's do some towers. I can use the hotkey for that. So I think what I'm going to want to do is put one here, so it can hit them on both sides. And we'll just put one out here to hit everything on the way in. And that should be enough for right now. Let's just combine these. That's G. Oh, I don't have enough mana for that? I guess not. Alright. Well, I'll do that once I get more mana. Go ahead and start calling waves a little bit early. Just because there's going to be some downtime here, it looks like. And once we get 240, we can combine this. Let's see. So we can either go at normal or 3 times speed. That's pause, and Q does that. Alright, now that we have the hang of things, I think I'm just going to leave this at 3 times for a while. How much mana does this take? There we go. Alright, well, that one should be able to handle everything now. And I never looked at that. Maybe I should go back and look at that again. It's creator. I don't think that's a collectible. I think that's just a unique thing for that map. Has a locked wizard stash in endurance mode. Oh, but they all say that. Okay, this is another new type of map. I want to look at the achievements now. So, let's see, how do I want to organize these? Wow, that's a lot of achievements. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is just try to do a bunch of crazy stuff, combining the gems, getting higher mana pools, and so on, and then I'll come back and look at this once I have a bunch of them, because I'm sure I'll unlock a whole bunch accidentally. Alright, let's move on for now. So we can maze with walls, drag to build in a line, and right-click to exit as usual. Alright, so I guess what they want me to see here... Oh wait, these are already blocked off though. So I don't actually need to build anything there. And what did they say about the barricades? Why would I want to destroy these, though? Okay, I guess if I destroyed these, I could, like, force the monsters to come up here and back down. I'm not sure why I would want to do that, though. Alright, let's, Why is it not letting me combine these? Okay, I think I broke something. Yeah, I had, alt-tabbed out to look at my recording, and I think it, broke that. So we're gonna combine those, and... guess we'll put the poison gems early. Let's go ahead and start creating grade. Why is it saying... Don't get why it's leaving me at grade 1. Oh, okay, because I didn't have enough mana. Fair enough. Alright, let's put this in here. And let's get this out of here and in there. Okay, so once I have a better setup here, we'll speed it up. But I just want to make sure that I don't let a bunch get through. There's probably an achievement for calling every wave early, so I'm going to have to try that at some point. Alright, let's try using some of these walls to keep these guys in range of this tower for longer. This definitely feels a bit harder than the previous ones. I mean, I'm letting stuff get really close to the orb here. Let's see, if this was grade 3 and sitting... Yeah, I think what I want to do is build a new tower. Let's do that. Put it right there. Okay, something's going on with my controls. Okay, I'm definitely having some problems with the controls here, so I think what I'm going to do is pause this recording briefly and see if I can figure out what's going on. And then we'll get back into it in a minute. Okay, we're back. So I tried changing a couple of things, but as far as I can tell, right-clicking disables the game's ability to detect my mouse clicks for some reason until I Alt-Tab out and back into the game. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I'm just going to avoid right-clicking for right now and hope that that prevents this from being an issue. The right-click was used to, like if I'm in the tower build, I can right-click to get back out of it, but I can just press the hotkey again to get back out of it, so I don't really need right-click right now. Hopefully that'll continue to be the case, that I just don't need right-click, and then I won't have to deal with this issue ever. Alright, I was distracted there, and it looks like a couple of these will probably get through, but that's fine. We can see what happens when they get through. Let's press play. Yep, looks like one of them made it through. Don't get an achievement for one going through. Let me just see if I can get to mana pool level 2. I shouldn't need to spend any more mana on gems. Wait, send one more guy through. Yep, we're level 2. So the mana replenish went up to 40 per minute. Isn't that a huge upgrade? I thought it was like 20 something per minute before. Got an achievement for winning using only poison gems, which was required to progress. Not much of an achievement. Okay, click and drag or WASD, that's fine. So it looks like we have finished this tile. There may be other hidden fields on here that I can access later. Now, if I go to... Oh, I found a Talisman fragment. Let's go look at that. 6% damage to giants. Well, that's not very good, but we'll throw it in there. I'm not going to bother upgrading that. Shape changing cost. Can change to shapes of the same fragment type that are already in the shape collection. And then I can sacrifice to get them in the shape collection. Okay, so I can sacrifice fragments I don't need to get additional shapes, and then I'll be able to use this. Shape changing is pretty expensive though, so I guess if you have good fragments that you want to put in particular places, I'm not sure if adjacency is going to be a thing here. Fragment rarity. Okay, and then this is just a table of all the shapes that I've collected. Alright, not much to do here for right now. Shadow cores unlock talisman slots. Okay, so I pay 200, 300, 400, 500 for the first of these, and then presumably, yeah, these outer edges are going to be even more expensive. Alright, let's see what happens if I try to replay a field. I think this is the one with the... Yeah, I can see on the map there. So you have to beat it before you can do these. Endurance mode just lets you keep going. You get the XP you earned even if you don't beat all the waves. Yeah, so you just go as far as you can and you get experience. Okay, so it looks like the trials I can do at any time because I don't need to level up or get skills. I think these were called vision fields in the previous game. It looks like there's one for every single map now. Call waves early for bonus experience multiplier. Now, can I get any... How do I get out of here? Battle traits. Okay, I don't have battle traits yet. Okay, so these all have stashes in endurance mode. It's not clear whether there's something I can get for doing trial mode. But let's just try the very first field in trial mode and see what the results are. Okay. Pretty much already know how to do all of this. So... Looks like, yeah, there's relatively small numbers of enemies, so I think I just want to create the strongest gems that I can. Let's just get as many of these as I can, and I'll combine them later. Let's go ahead and start. Now, I could call waves early for bonus experience, as it suggested. Combining gems is actually really expensive, 240 mana. So it probably makes more sense to just go ahead and get another guy here, in case they make it that far. And then when I get the mana to combine some, I'll combine at whatever point they're just reaching. We can try calling a wave early once these progress a bit further. Plus 6% XP multiplier. Alright, let's actually combine these. And let's create another one to drop in there. Alright, hopefully that should be enough to finish out this level. Even if they get through, it's not a big deal. Go ahead and switch to 3 times speed. Plus 3 skill points. Alright, win a trial battle without any monster reaching your orb. Well, that's not a big deal. Only armor tearing. Okay, so it looks like I earn 3 skill points for every one I beat in trial mode. Is that the only benefit? I guess so. Let me see real quick. Okay, so these are the 3 modes, and it fills in when I get each one. Let's look at achievements, and let's find the ones related to trials. Trial should be down here. Looks like that's not a keyword. Well, that's weird, because we definitely got an achievement related to trials. Let's try field, maybe? Okay, this is not going well. Where was that one? Let me just look at the ones near this and see if there's anything else. Okay, so it looks like that was kind of a unique achievement, and there aren't a whole bunch related to trials in particular. So it looks like the only real thing I earn from trial mode is just, okay, I get experience, but I'm probably going to be able to get far less experience in the trial than I am in the normal mode. And then I get 3 skill points, which is pretty insignificant compared to leveling up my wizard. So I'm not sure that there's much bonus to doing trial. I'll come back to it later if it seems that there's actually a good reason to do that. While we're at it, let's just go ahead and do endurance mode and see if I can open this stash. We don't have any traits yet. Oh, I actually have a lot of skill points now. Any of your empty buildings? Yeah, I already know how to do that. Alright, let's just create some level 2 gems. Drop them in, and let's go. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to get too far in this, but let's just go ahead and do a faster node. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put, I think 3 gems in should be able to handle most things. Let's create one more. Let's upgrade that, actually. Oh, looks like I actually needed a bit more than that. Alright. Can duplicate this and put one here. Why did this just have an up arrow above it? No idea what the significance of that was. Damage increases at 210 hits. Interesting. Okay, so... Whoa, let's slow down a minute here. I might have let things go way too far here. Let's try, let's just see what happens if I put a tower down here. And let's combine these 2 gems and drop that in there. Maybe these guys, let's just go back to normal speed. Maybe they'll be able to, Alright, yeah, that can clean that up. Enough, at least. Won't get all of them, but... Alright, let's drop a couple more of these in here. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to make it very far in endurance mode. Oh. Fire with gems. Okay, so let me see if I can get this real quick. So, you know what? We're probably going to lose here, so let me just do this. And hopefully we'll just be able to... No, I'm not going to do enough damage. Alright. Fully lit. Have a field beaten in all 3 battle modes. Okay. Let me just do that again and open that stash. So we'll just go ahead and restart battle. Let's build a tower here. And we're going to create grade 2 gems. We'll put one there. And put one... Oh, these are grade 1 gems now. That's fine. So this should shoot the building when it's not working on other stuff. Yeah, that'll quickly open that. How much does it cost? Alright, you know what? Let's just create some copies of this. This might not reach these guys. Depends on the pattern they take. Alright, they get through. This is already almost open. No indication what that gives. Let's just get rid of these and lose the level real quick. I don't want to play through all this again. It's possible... I can actually probably farm achievements in endurance mode as well. Yeah, 900 on... Yep, 900 mana. Getting extra hits on grade 1 gems. Okay, so we got a skill tome from that one. That reduces the banishment cost. Not a big deal. Let me go ahead and level this up to... Oh wow, this goes up with every level. Up in cost. Let's spend... Oh, wait a minute. There's a tier bonus. So at level 5, it gives minus 3% gem combination cost. And does this happen again? Yeah, it happens again at level 10. I would spend almost all my points though. So I think the thing to do here is put both of these at 5. This one also gives minus 4% mana pool milestones. I'm not going to spend mana on this right now. Alright, so endurance mode has a stash. Alright, I guess we should do these in endurance, if for no other reason than just to grab the whatever's in the stashes. I don't know if it'll always be traits, but let's go ahead and do some of these. How do I... Here we go. Let's see. So I can either reduce armor or just kill them with poison, which ignores armor. I think I'm going to go the poison route. So let's create grade 2. I see. So this automatically reduces it when I get below that amount. Not sure I like that. All right, and we'll go ahead and upgrade those in a minute. And this is our target. We go ahead and put a tower on that. Duplicate this and put it in there. And he'll just work that down over time. That's not going particularly well. How are we doing on this? Okay, so at some point I'm probably going to have to level up more before I'll be able to open these stashes, because I actually have to survive long enough in the early game part here. The upgrade cost on these is pretty high, 290. And I can't afford to spend it because I need to save the mana to banish those. This is almost done. Let me just throw this in here. And hopefully, let's just get rid of this to get some more mana. These are going to be done soon. Let's just get rid of that to get more mana, and that should finish that off. Okay, just barely got it. That's a lot of Shadow Cores. Okay, so they don't all have actual unlockables in them. So I guess the next logical question is, okay, this no longer says it has a stash. So I guess I can only open that once. Alright, let's push on and see if we can get some more levels just through normal play. Okay, so they're introducing traps here. The special effects are stronger. Or by working together with other structures. I'm not sure what they're talking about there. Alright, so we got a poison gem in here. Let's just combine that with this one. Oh, actually, this is the only poison gem I have access to this map. So maybe they're suggesting one poison gem there, one there. And these are mana leeching gems. So let's see, they come from this nest, they come from all these areas. So they go through here, get poisoned, go through here and get poisoned, and then we'll put a tower close to the end just to pick off any stragglers. Let me go ahead and create a couple of those to put here and here. Can't create traps right now. Put a tower there. And let's just upgrade this as much as possible. I'm just going to play this on fast. I don't expect this to be too difficult. Looks like the poison gems are pretty much doing all the work right now. I'm actually going to wait to upgrade this. Let's see if I can get to level 2 of the mana pool. We have to survive 14 waves. Clean up the stragglers. I'm pretty close here. Alright, let's upgrade that, let's upgrade this. Could actually kill this monster nest if we attacked it with gems. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Might get to level 3 here just before the end. So I should start looking at this experience total here. Let me just see how much we're earning in the... Okay, these are just default achievements, new tokens. Yeah, I already tried that. So 648 for that. Okay, so it seems to be increasing over time. And the amount I need right now... Yeah, I'm getting more than a level per field right now. So I'm not in a big hurry to go back and replay these just yet. When I do, I'm going to want to try to get a larger experience boost from them than what I can get right now. Let's do the one with the critical hit gem. Call waves early. I already know how to do. N is the hotkey. Control click to call all waves at once. Let's not do that. So we've got a monster nest we can kill. I might try to do that this time. And then apart from that, they're only coming from over here. So it looks like we can force them to go through here. And these guys we could also force to go through here. So let's do that. Let's wall this off. So they'll all go through this trap, and then they'll go through that trap as well. And then this will be the last one. I'm not going to use any more traps. I'll leave these in place though. Let's just do a critical hit gem in a tower. We put it here so they have to go around it. And we'll just wait until this can be upgraded. Actually, you know what I'm tempted to do? Just combine this grade 2 with that grade 2 once I have the mana. Just create a dual gem. That'll probably be a lot stronger than worrying about having a gem in there. Alright, let's go to three times for the time being. And I'll probably duplicate this. Or just, what I can do is put this in here, create a grade 1 yellow, and combine it there. And I'll just upgrade that when I get the... Looks like we're gonna let a couple through. I don't think traps are too worth it at these early stages of the game. Now that I have a pretty good feel for this, I might just try to rush through a couple of these levels as I'm doing now. Go ahead and upgrade this to make sure we can kill all these. Ooh, this is a really nice fragment to have. 6% extra experience gained. Alright, we can slot that in right there for now. This looks interesting. Let's go ahead and do this one. Okay, wizard stashes. Yeah, we did the endurance mode one already. I guess we were supposed to get here first and learn how to do it. Alright, so what we can do is force them to come in here. And then have them loop around and back around. And back through here. And finally there. And then we can just have 2 gems shooting the monsters and that. I'm just going to ignore all of this exterior stuff. I don't think that's necessary. 20 waves. Yeah. And we'll use dual mana leeching and critical hit. I think that's probably the way to go. So let's create one of each. Let's combine them. Drop that in there. Duplicate it if we have the mana. We do. And then, let's see. What do I need to wall off? We're going to want them to go around this way. So we'll wall this off. And then we're going to want to force them to come from there. Make sure they don't go through there. Okay, and then we're out of mana for now. That should be enough for right now. And yeah, this isn't going to take very long to take down, I don't think. I could wall this off eventually. No real reason right now. Eventually, I guess I am going to want to make them run all the way around. But first I need to get these upgraded, I think. Would be nice to take this thing out too. It's giving them speed. Alright, let's speed this up for a little bit. They're actually starting to get through. I need 580 to upgrade these. Okay, this isn't working out very well. Let me wall this off. And then hopefully that'll give me enough time. Oh, that's already open. Okay. I can get 580 before all these monsters get here. Before too many of them get here. Okay, I have the mana. Let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, I think I survived that. It's close though. If I can get another 580, I'll be able to level this one up. And then we should be good. Okay, let me make sure none of these are going through before I... Okay, I have enough mana now. Taking into account the banishment cost. Alright, I think we're set. Let me drop a grade 2 armor tearing there. And, how do I change the targeting on this? Can I use the scroll wheel? Oh, that's the range. Well, I can just decrease the range down to, like, this much, and then it'll only hit the beacon. Oh, wow, that was fast. Alright, I don't need this anymore. Just put that back in my mana pool. It's going to cost me 1160 to upgrade one of these. Probably going to let some of these little swarm guys through. I don't think I'm fast enough to kill all of them. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Assuming I don't get overwhelmed here. Almost did. Yeah, we're already earning twice the experience that we were on that field from 2 times ago, so... Yeah, I'm just randomly earning achievements for doing pointless things. Okay, we got skill tome for traps. Another map tile. I feel like most of the volume is fine, except for that sound when I unlock a new map tile and new fields. I don't think I have an option to adjust just those sounds. Maybe I'll try reducing this down to around 50%, just so it isn't quite so bad. Oh, I forgot to check the traps skill. But like I said, I'm probably not going to be using traps very much, actually. Funny that this should happen here. I believe that... No, okay. I can still use towers here. So the only entrances are these 2 spots. They're going to come to my tower, so... we put a tower here, then I'll have to go past both. I think I just right-clicked. Is that going to mess up my ability to do things now? Yep. Alright, let me fix this real quick. Got all kinds of things going on my screen. Alright, seems to be working again. Gotta remember not to do that. Okay, so we'll just use a dual gem here. Go ahead and upgrade that. Oh yeah, I forgot how expensive it is. This one is probably going to last me a long time because it can hit things here and then it can catch the stragglers on the other side. Oh, we have a wizard stash. Alright, well let's get a gem working on that. Just one of those should be enough to take that out. We've got 20 waves to do it in, so I'll just keep an eye on it. Probably needs to be level 2. I'm gonna start calling some waves early here, get a little bit of extra experience and mana. So we get to 1160, we'll be able to upgrade this again. Looks like it isn't quite gonna make it. Go ahead and upgrade this one more time and select that. Alright, that's done. We can get rid of that for the mana. This should be able to take care of everything else. I can actually upgrade it, but I'd rather just have the mana, I think. In case some of these Swarmlings get through here. 250 one-hit kills. Okay, we got another fragment. This is really useless. Because Swarmlings are the weakest of all the monsters. Overcrowded. No, overcrowd. Battle trait scroll. Let's take a look at what that does. So if I go to a field I've already beaten, just do that one that I just... More challenging and rewarding with battle traits. Give an XP multiplier, better chance to find rare talisman fragments. And the traits are hidden in wizard stashes. That's where we just got that one from. So this is just more monsters. Well, that seems like a good thing, right? Because you get more mana from more monsters. So what's the... And I guess theoretically you could get yourself completely overwhelmed in the very beginning of the game if you had this set high. But I'm kind of tempted to just try it at 120% right from the beginning and get 2.2 times the experience. Can I actually activate those? No, okay, so I can't do it if I'm beating it for the first time. Gems to mana. Yeah, I already know how to do that. I was using the hotkey. Prevents buildings to be placed. Okay, but they have to go past this tower. Yeah, I'm not sure I really care about that beacon effect. Slightly annoying that I can't put another one down here, but couldn't I just put it out of range of that? Yeah, like I could put it over here, and then it would hit things on the way in and the way out. Actually, that's probably pretty much an ideal place to put my first... What is this? A shrine. Gathers the energy of all gems on the battlefield. Stuns targets. Okay, so in the past games, you had to sacrifice a gem to the shrine, but it doesn't look like that's the case anymore. You just click on it once it's charged. Alright, and if I go into building mode, I think it shows me the entrances. Yeah, so they only come from here. So basically, a tower here to catch them on the way in and when they come through this area. And then another tower to catch them on the way in here, and then once they make it back down here. That should be plenty for this map. So I'm not going to worry about the rest of the options of places to build. I'm going to put that there. We'll combine these. And then I'm going to upgrade this once I have the mana. 580 mana. I'm going to upgrade this as soon as possible. Maybe not quite as soon as possible. Let these get past. Okay. I think we should be good now. It's a little tight with trying to get that upgrade in before I ran out of time. Now, one thing I should do, let's wall this off, and that way they have to travel further between when they pass here and when they come by the second time. I'm going to save up for 1160 to upgrade this again, and then we'll start building the second one, I think. "22 waves. Ooh, I was just about to level up my pool, and then I put a bunch through. Okay. I might have waited too long. Let's go ahead and do this. Pause it while I'm figuring this out. So we need one of these combined. Put it there. Yeah, I think I let too much through. I might actually lose this one. That's a lot of swarmlings. Well, I got an achievement for losing a battle. Okay, let's just restart that. Now that I know how many swarmlings there are, we will use a different strategy. Yeah. Didn't they already tell me this? I guess this is because I'm replaying the same field. Alright, I think I want to continue with this idea that we have, at the very least, a grade 2 gem here. But now what I want to do is take out a bunch of swarmlings as early as possible. So let's create 3 of these and put them in here. We'll earn some mana back from these as well. We'll get about 0.4 mana per hit, so these will essentially pay for themselves over the course of the battle. And we'll probably have to eventually upgrade those so that they can actually take out the swarmlings. I'm actually wondering, those seem to be paying for themselves really well, so let me wall this off and create 3 more and put these up here. And actually, let's put 3 more down here. I need to remember that I can use this shrine too. So I just click to activate. That'll help when like the whole field fills up like it did last time. Yeah, I'm getting so much extra mana from all these orange gems. Are these killing the swarmlings? Let's see, they do 6 to 11 damage. The swarmlings have 18 hit points. Oh, and they actually have armor as well. Okay, so they're no longer killing the swarmlings. So I'm gonna need to upgrade those soon. Let's go ahead and get started on our second gem up here. And I actually need to remember, this isn't gonna do much good if I don't wall this off here. So that they actually have to go around this. Okay, let's do one of these, one of these. We can't combine yet. Be able to do it soon. A little close here. Kind of wish I had could activate this shrine. Doesn't look like I need to. All right, let's start gradually upgrading some of these. This one costs 580 to upgrade. Okay, looks like I got past the hard part. Once this next wave spawns, I'm just going to use this shrine to see what it does. Doesn't look like I really needed it, but... 6 hits, 6 kills. I don't know if it's giving me experience for this. Where do I see my experience, actually? Yep, as I suspected, I got an achievement for activating that twice. For selecting a monster. Alright, well that went pretty well. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to end this first episode. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. I think I can just press X to do this. Now, did that unlock? Add to shape collection. Oh, okay. So I should have tried to do this first. That's fine. So this gives me cores. This one just adds it to the shape collection. Not a big deal. I just didn't understand exactly how that worked. We have a new skill, traps. This gives a special multiplier. And then every 5 levels, it increases the firing speed. So this will be useful for creating mana farms, in particular, later on in the game. All right, well, based on how this episode went, I think it's likely that what I'll do is make these episodes about an hour and just release them every 2 days. I think that's probably more suited to the style that this will be, and it will allow us to get a little bit more lost in playing rather than having to, stop the episode and start a new one every half hour or so. So you can expect that new episodes will be coming out every other day. And as always, thanks for watching.